Hey guys, it's me Allie, and today I'm gonna take you guys along a day in my life, show you guys what I eat and my workout routine. This has been a very highly requested video, and I did this about a year ago. I showed you guys what I eat as a typical high schooler, plus showed you guys a little bit into my workout routine, but today I'm gonna go into a very detailed overview of my workout routine because I have like perfected it and kind of tweaked it to things I like and things that work for me. So I want you guys to take everything that you guys are gonna hear in today's video with a grain of salt, because everything is not gonna be the exact same for you, and everybody's situation is a little bit different. So with that being said, I'm gonna take you guys along what I eat in a day and also share with you guys my workout routine. It is currently 11:33 and I'm home from school. I am a high school student, but I only go to 4 classes in person every day, so I get out of school at 11. So that is when I eat my breakfast. For some that might seem insane, because my sister, for example, she eats before school at like 6:30 in the morning, but I just cannot eat before school. I'm not hungry at that time, and if I do eat that early, I just find myself snacking a lot throughout the day because I'm constantly hungry. So I just wait till after school and have a bigger breakfast. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm gonna grab all my ingredients. My current favorite breakfast obsession is eggs with potatoes. So I typically do 1 egg, and then I add these egg whites my mom buys. I think they might be from like Walmart or Costco, but on the back, it kind of gives the measurements. So I do 1/3 cup of egg whites, which is equivalent to 2 whole eggs. So technically I'm having 3 eggs, and then I love adding mozzarella cheese to my eggs. It makes such a difference. They're so much fluffier and they have so much more flavor. So we're gonna add this as well. I like to just follow the serving size on the bag, so I do 1/4 cup of cheese. I'm gonna put my eggs to the side and then make my potatoes. Here's my potato. I absolutely love carbs. I cannot go without them, and for how much I work out, I need the energy. So here's my 1 potato. I'm gonna wash this and then chop it up and put it in the air fryer for 15 minutes. And they go in the air fryer for 15 minutes. Breakfast is ready. What I prefer is having bigger meals rather than having smaller meals and then having snacks, because I am a snacker, and once I start, I cannot stop. So I like to fill myself with high protein meals that'll keep me full for longer. Bon appetit, that's my breakfast. Now let's get into my workout routine. Over the course of the past couple months, I've been trying to make a workout routine that like fits me and I feel actually works for me, because over the summer, I was so all over the place. I wasn't working out, I wasn't eating good. So heading into the school year, I was trying out so many different workouts, trying to figure out what I like, and I think I figured it out. It's just kind of like a little bit of everything and not overcomplicating it. If you guys didn't already know, I do weightlifting as a sport through my high school, and season just started. So now my workout routine is looking a little bit more hectic because I have practice on top of my actual lifts. So right here, I'm going to share with you guys my workout routine. You guys can screenshot it. So first up, I typically like to start my week with a glute lift. So I do some variation of squat, either with a barbell, like back squat, front squat, or with some sort of machine. Just do some sort of variation of squat, and I like to keep the rep count very minimal. I just do 8 reps because I'm not trying to do too much, just a good weight for 8 reps. And then I do hip thrust to target the glute specifically, and I start at a high rep count of 12 and I lower it each set so that I can go heavier and heavier. And then I do Bulgarian split squats, which I hated for the longest, and I would always avoid doing them, but I have found they are really good for you and they target your glutes very well. So I like to do 3 sets of 8, but then after every set I do with a dumbbell, I do a set with no weight. So I do like 8 with my dumbbell, drop the dumbbell, and then I do 8. So I kind of superset it with body weight Bulgarian squats. And lastly, I do hamstring curls on the machine. I do these really slow because they just target your hamstrings so well. Like, it literally hurts to walk afterwards. So that's my glute workout. I like to keep it very minimal. Like, if I put 12 things on my workout list, it's just not gonna happen. I don't have all that time in a day, and I can usually knock out this workout in an hour. And most days when I have time, right after I hit my lift session, I do a cardio session. So on leg days, I like to hit the Stairmaster for 10 to 15 minutes. Now moving on to back and buys. I like to start with a very traditional lat pull down. Just like the hip thrust, I start at 12 reps and then I go down progressively, increasing the weight. And then after I'm done with that, I do single arm row. I use this like machine that they have at the gym, and you literally just pull it down. like that. And then I move over to the cables once again, and I do seated cable rows. And for both of these, I kind of like to just keep like a medium rep range from like 8 to 10. And lastly, I just do some dumbbell curls. I really don't love hitting biceps. Like, I don't really care for them. So I like to just do a couple sets of some dumbbell curls and call it for biceps. And after my upper body days, I also do cardio. I walk a mile on the treadmill. So my week pretty much looks like lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body, and then cardio. So on Wednesdays, typically I do quads. So it's another lower body day, just focus more heavily on quads. I start with squats once again, and then I move into goblet squats, which I usually get like a 50-pound dumbbell and just hold it right here and elevate my feet because it helps target the quads a lot better. And just like I do for Bulgarians, I do 12 reps of the goblet squat with the weight, and then I drop the weight and do 12 right afterwards. And this kills my legs doing the superset of weight and then just body weight. It is killer. And then I do Bulgarians again with that same superset of 8 with the dumbbell and then 8 just body weight. And lastly, I do 12 slow leg extensions to fully target the quad. And then once again, I head over to the Stairmaster for 10 to 15 minutes. I love having cardio as my finisher because it makes me sweat and then it makes me feel like I actually like did a workout. And on to the fourth lift of the week, chest, shoulders, and triceps. I start with bench press. Sometimes I do it with like the barbell, or sometimes I do it with just some dumbbells. I typically like to do it with dumbbells just because I feel like it targets the chest a little better. And then right after that, I go into shoulder press, where you sit upright or you can stand and you just put them over your head. And I'd like to do 12 reps of these and really try to slow it down to feel that burn in my shoulders. And then I do overhead extensions, where you just take a dumbbell, put it over your head and go like that. It really focuses on the triceps. And to further hit the triceps, I head over to the cable machine and do tricep extensions with the rope. You just push them down and this really targets your triceps. And lastly, as a little finisher for the shoulders, I just take some dumbbells and I do flies for 20 reps to just really burn them out. And then I head over to the treadmill once again for just some simple walking cardio. So those are my 4 main lifts of the week: back and bis, quads, glutes, and chest and tris. So typically by Thursday, I'm done with my 4 main lifts. And then Friday and Saturday, I do a total upper body and a total lower body day, which is pretty much just a combination of those 4 lift days. And then on Sundays, I like to just do straight cardio, either walk for like 2 miles or do 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. I love to actively be moving in one way or another every single day. So even if it's just a little bit of cardio, or if it's like sitting in the sauna, which isn't really being active, but it feels like something to me. I love sweating and I just love the endorphins that come with working out. If you are a complete beginner and you have never lifted a day in your life, definitely do not jump into lifting 6 days a week. That is just not gonna work. I've been lifting for years now, so my body's like used to working out so much. So if you're a complete beginner and you want to start working out, I recommend starting with the 4 main days that I was talking about. Start very light and literally maybe even body weight. Just start with the bar or nothing and just work your way through the movement, because lifting is a really funky thing when you first start, because it's not going to feel comfortable. Like, it's a very uncomfortable feeling. So definitely don't just jump right into it. Just feel your way through it. And thankfully we have social media where it's just so easy to learn how to lift. You can look up back squat form and it'll teach you exactly how to squat to where you're doing it properly and you're not going to hurt yourself. So if you are new, definitely do your research. I am not the one to give you that information because I am not perfect at lifting either. I'm just sharing with you guys what I do, and then from here you guys can take what you guys like and apply it and do more research on it and kind of just tweak it to what fits you. But those are my lifts that I do on my own. And then, as I said, I just started weightlifting once again. It starts in October and we are very much in October. I have my first meet November 7th and I'm so excited to be back in the full swing of everything. So on top of going to the gym every single day, I go to practice. But once again, this is not going to work for everybody. My body is so used to it just because I've been doing this for all 4 years of high school, and fueling my body with the proper foods makes this possible. And I'm not even kidding when I say that. Eating protein and the right carbs help me stay full, energized, and help me recover so that I can continue doing this. So that's my workout routine. I'm hoping you guys can take something from this video and apply it to your workout routine. And if you're a complete beginner, it might seem scary, but you just really have to get out there and just try it out, because everybody started at some point and you just gotta go do it. Today I have media day instead of actual practice, so I lucked out and I only have 1 lift today, which I'm gonna go hit legs at the gym later. Guys, oh, look at my new singlet for school. I've worn a men's singlet for the past 2 years because I did not like our girls' ones, but I actually really like this one, and we actually have media day in like 45 minutes, so I need to actually get ready for that. I'm bringing the lights, so I have to figure out where they are and pack them into my car. But here's the outfit for media day. I need to fix my hair. I think I'm gonna do like a slicked back, half up, half down, so like this, but I'm gonna like put my baby hairs back. I'm gonna have my lunch after I come back, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. So I'll see you guys then for my lunch. I'm home from media day and it's much later than I usually have my lunch, and I'm very much hungry. I like to eat right before I go for practice or for a lift, just because the food really gives me energy to perform my best during my workout. So I'm gonna head to the gym soon, so I'm gonna go eat one of my meal preps that my dad prepares me for the week. In the middle of the day, like before a workout, I like to have rice just because it gives me a lot of energy to fuel me through my workouts. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. My dad's an absolute angel and he meal preps me food for the entire week, which I know not everybody has that privilege, nor does everybody have access to like steak, chicken, salmon, like fish and all that sort of food, where it's a little bit more pricey to get. So I know that that is a privilege, and I love the fact that I'm able to afford to eat this way, because I know that's not the case for everybody. Here's our fridge, and my dad has a bunch of different meal preps with chicken, salmon, steak, all sorts of different meats with a cup of rice. This is what I'm gonna have for lunch today. It's just chicken and rice. I look forward to this every single day. Right before the gym, I crack open an Alani Peach. It's my favorite flavor ever. So right now I'm gonna go fill my water and head to the gym. As I said, I'm doing legs today, so we're definitely gonna need this. I'm getting my period this week and I am very low on energy. Let's go hit legs. All right, I'm home from the gym. I did in fact just get my lady days, so it was a little bit harder than usual. As a girl, my body's like constantly like fluctuating. Like some days it's so easy to lift and other days it's like I cannot even do my first set. Like it's so difficult. So you really just have to listen to your body, because sometimes it just needs rest, it needs extra food because it's going through the cycle. However it works, I really don't know the logistics of it. You just have to listen to your body and do what it says. So if you're craving extra food, eat that extra food because your body needs it. And if you need a rest day, take a rest day. But it's currently almost 7:30. I am on a cut right now for weightlifting because I am in the 129 weight class and I currently do not weigh that. So I'm currently cutting. I will be cutting for like the next 4 months of my life. So my goal every day is to have dinner around like 7 o'clock, and I have to have protein and fiber. So today it is salmon and asparagus. I really just want like potatoes, but at night like carbs aren't really necessary. Like I'm just going to bed. All right, so here's the dinner my dad prepared. We have a whole fillet of salmon and then asparagus. I'm so grateful that my dad just loves cooking. Like it's honestly his passion, and it just works out perfectly for me because I love eating and I love his food. So it's just ideal. I love salmon. I literally have it probably every single day. Do I love eating asparagus? No, but I need my fiber and this is the only vegetable I will eat. All right, I'm gonna eat. See you after. It is now 9 p.m. and I didn't fully eat my dinner because it just wasn't that appetizing and my body is craving something sweet. So I'm gonna have this coconut vanilla yogurt. Excuse the look, I just got out the shower. I've actually never tried this yogurt, so let's give it a little taste test. I like it. It is very, very sweet. I'm gonna have some strawberries as well. It's currently 9:14. Typically my dinner holds me off, but I just couldn't eat that dinner today. It was just like not appetizing. I was still a bit hungry and I don't like going to bed hungry. That concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you guys in the next one. Good night.